Hello everybody, welcome to the Andy Show. Andy here, and I know it's been a while since we've had an update, so thought I would let you know that very little has changed. But our market value is 4,721,712,803. We have 266,473,245 in our cash account. And again, we are simply waiting. Not a lot has changed, but we did get our Asia sale dividends. So that's what we got, 1 dinar per share. So we got 138,012,830, and that was on the 28th of January. So I guess we go here and go back to the first of the year. All of our activity is only collecting the profit. So they do take 1% or 1/10 of 1%, something like that, as a fee for collecting for us. But yeah, that's where we're at. Again, been virtually no change, so I haven't put out any videos, mostly because I just haven't taken the time. But when there's nothing to update about, it just seems kind of pointless. But I know some of you just need to know I'm still around. So anyway, that's where we're at there. And what prompted me to go ahead and get this thing posted was self-promotion, I guess. But most of you know, I've mentioned in other videos in the past that I do buy and sell storage units through abandoned storage auctions, and got one with Heritage Auctions. This auction, it's open now for bidding, for pre-bidding I guess, but it's actually going to be February 20th. And let's scroll down here to this piece right here. And this is the piece that I have submitted to Heritage back in September. And it is called My Journey Dream. So there you go. If you're interested or know anyone who is, the opening bid is $1,000. They expect it to go $2,000 to $3,000. I didn't set any of that. That was Heritage, the one that determined that. But again, it shows to be valued quite a bit higher. Let me get it all the way maxed out here, and on the back of the painting it shows value of $7,000. So you got some loose money laying around and you like the painting, go ahead and bid. Now, I just thought I'd take a chance to show my group, and that's what that is. And again, the auction is going to be, the live auction will be February 20th. I believe that's what, I don't know a time, but sometime that day they'll actually put it in for live auctioning. This is Heritage Auctions, HA.com. And if you know anybody that's into contemporary Latino art, then maybe that's something they may be interested in. As many of you know, also I was back on eBay back in September as well. And we have a store where I am selling some of the magazines that I've got. I've got a storage unit that had roughly, say, at least 50,000 magazines and probably 25,000 comics. Don't have many of the comics listed, but I'll tell you more about them in just a second. But yeah, here is our store, and got just tons and tons of magazines available. And this is part of some of the categories. pretty much every category. Yeah, it's they are anywhere from good to near mint. We pretty much list everything as very good. I'd rather you be overjoyed with the purchase rather than going, this is not what they made it seem like it was. So we just show pretty much everything either brand new, which like these Tailgate magazines, these are all brand new in original wrapping. Of course, this is in original wrapping. So a lot of it is in factory condition, although somewhat worn because of the age. Most of this is going to be 20 years old or older. But anyway, if you're into any kind of vintage magazines, then this is all mostly from 99 to 06. However, there are some other, and there are just a few pieces. Here's a couple of them that are not magazines, but they are in it anyway. I think I have just 3 or 4 items that are not magazines so far. Just not a lot of time to get them listed, but this is what keeps me very, very busy. And like I said, I've got several thousand, but there may be multiple of some of these that are, I think I've got, I don't know if I have them all in here and ready to ship out or anything, but basically, there goes my dog, sorry about that. But there may be 20 of these, there may be 30 of these, or whatever, and but overall we've got, I think, around 3,000 listed on here so far, and I've got stacks and stacks to add to it. And then in my storage unit I've got 10,000 or more. But yeah, it's every genre of everything. And so, anybody that collects magazines, vintage stuff, then by all means send them our way. I'm hoping by next week or after next week for sure, then I'll be able to start listing a whole lot more. I'm very slow at this, but it is what it is. This is one of the other items that are not a magazine. It's just an official White House photo. The guy that most of these came from was a DEA agent originally, and I guess got into the magazine business fulfillment after he retired or was let go at the DEA. So there's going to be some old stuff in here that, like this one, that I guess was in his office that he got through the DEA office. And of course the label's been taken off. But yeah, there are some old magazines, but most of this is going to be from 99 to 2006. And not only do I have the 40th anniversary reprint edition, I actually have the original of this one as well available. I think it's, right here. So there is some old stuff. Again, there's a lot that looks used, but most of this is very, very new. These are in their original packaging, still have the original discs or CDs and things like that. I started off selling them at a flea market type place, and I've sold a lot from there, but got a lot more to add to this collection. So if you don't see something, if you are a collector and you don't see stuff you want yet, then keep checking back and I'll be adding more. But anyway, that's what that is. And like I said, I'll be listing comics at some point, but for now, Texoma Comic Con, Durant, Oklahoma, February 22nd, 23rd. We will be setting up and selling our comics. I'm going to be taking roughly 10 to 12,000 comics. I'll be taking some magazines, but for the most part, it's all going to be comics. So there you go. These are a few of the guests that are going to be there. But anyway, this is where I will be spending a couple of days. And if you're into comics, I don't know what all they offer at a Comic Con. Never been to one, but we will be set up. So if you're somewhere in the area, then you're welcome to stop by and say hi. Other than that, that is our update. Let's see if we've got 4,721,712,803 in our cash account, 266,473,245. And yes, I'm well aware that there's been videos going around saying that it has revalued. Folks, stop listening to these liars. They're only doing it as clickbait or whatever you call it, just to make money off of hits. So as long as you keep helping them make money, they're going to keep coming up with the nonsense. But other than that, I will talk to you all soon. Hopefully we get a big break in this and it finally all starts falling into place. The news is phenomenal over there, beyond phenomenal, and we don't have any clue when this could happen. And yes, it could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. We do not know. Until it happens, we're going to be kept in the dark. So all these pathetic people that are trying to make money off of you with fake news is just they're going to keep coming out with things that get you excited, and then you get to waste my time with flooding me with nonsense. So I will definitely let you know should anything happen. I promise I will let you know as quickly as possible. But other than that, I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless.